All right. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick little video because it continues on from what I was talking about yesterday. What's going on? It's just getting insane. I mean, we just had another big, last minute, market just flies up on this terrible news that came out this afternoon. Um, there must be something right around the corner, too, that's just so bad that they're emergency ramping up the markets to get as much padding in there as they can for whatever coming. I mean, it's ridiculous. This afternoon, some consumer spending reports come out that are just, awful. Um, and it happens on absolutely zero volume. Um, so I wanted to show that to you. And then there's another, I was talking about yesterday with this market intervention, and this goes on. This goes right into what I was talking about now. Those captured from CNBC, which, by the way, is doing so bad now that they almost can't even measure their viewership. It's so low. The last drop in their viewership was down to 70,000 for, supposedly their mainline shows. And, now it's dropped to 40,000. I mean, freaking Wayne's World on public access TV gets more viewership than CNBC, the premier financial network gets. And that's just hilarious. There's a little captured video of an interview that was going on, and this guy, they were trying to get him to say, what are you buying? Oh, you're buying the Wall Street banks, and this guy says, hell no, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. If anything, we're buying some small, little regional banks and credit unions that are actually lending and are functioning. He says the only reason Wall Street banks or the too big to fail banks exist is just to rip off people. And he was, oh my God, what are you talking about? And he said, the only reason that those banks are not folded is because the plunge protection team comes in every day and, bails them out, rescues them. They're just pumping money. At this point, the CNBC guys, oh, what are you talking about? That doesn't even exist. Are you talking the chupacabra does it? And it's just hilarious to watch. And then of course they cut off. Whenever anybody starts saying something like that on there, they break to a commercial, or in this case, they're breaking to we got breaking financial news. See ya. So, but I'm looking at what's going on in markets, and there's got to be something so awful coming that it's just going to be unbelievable and soon. There's another article I pulled up from the same website that says that the people aren't buying it. Um, they're the politicians, they're scared out of their minds right now. I believe it, and they're not going to be able to keep bailing this stuff out. It's done. Um, I believe that's what's going on. They need a lot more to keep this stuff going right now, and they can't do it. They got real issues. Also, hey, from Zerohedge, I've seen another YouTube guy got his, the guy from the Gulf oil spill. He went down there and got the samples. They wrote a article about him and included his video, so I'll put that up too. And sorry about yesterday. I put up that video, and well, the first link worked, but the other ones I just put them up there, and apparently they were kind of connected together at the space, so they didn't work. But I fixed that one anyway. But the rest of the stuff was just kind of some humor. Um, Man, I'll tell you what, a lot of people are saying it that things are not good and something real bad is about to happen real soon. And I fully believe that they're out of ammo, you know. And the things that are going on, like with this Shabazz character and Obama bailing him out, and oh no, you're not going to prosecute him, even though he's prosecuted. And Obama today, he's blaming Israel. He says, "Oh well, Israel, they don't like me because my middle name is Hussein and all this." It's crazy, and he's going for racial. Now he wants discrimination. Well, if you're black, you can say whatever you want to white people. If you're white, you can't even say nothing. You're still accused of being racist. Whatever. Um, and he's also blaming He also wants to raise taxes now. Do you hear that? Suddenly, oh yeah, well, it looks like we're gonna have to raise taxes on you people, you know. Yeah, but it's not my fault. The rest of the world's telling me that I have to do that. I mean, this shit is crazy, you know. And he's a damn coward too. He's a damn thin-skinned little coward. He can't take any criticism, and now the shit's hitting the fan, and he wants to blame everybody else, you know. But he's a little terrorist inside, but he can't. Yeah, he can't come out with that. Oh, it's all somebody else's fault. Whatever. So anyway, hey, I guess I've rambled on long enough, and keep your head up, keep eyes on your six, and we'll talk to you later.
The next event is called Demeter's Feast. Now, in ancient Rome, the pig was considered sacred and often sacrificed to the goddess of agriculture. Today, we've taken a pig, greased it up, and the first one who catches it wins.
Hey, you sure you're up for this, Biggin? Steph, I grew up on a farm of 652 pigs.
I can tell what the pig is thinking.
Silly little fat man.
Andrew, what's the deal with Captain Sulu? Are you afraid to compete?
You haven't heard of parkour, have you? Lunatic. Swing!
Critics across the country agree the #1 movie in the world delivers.
We'll protect you, no matter what.
The vampire is cooler, the werewolf is hotter, and the battles are bigger than the Twilight Saga. Eclipse, rated PG-13, now playing.
This is Dr. Pepper Cherry. It's got a little kiss. Cherry! You can't beat a little kiss. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
The truth is, there's all sorts of crazy stuff your hormones are doing to your body right now. Some of it's good, some of it not so much. So if you get breakouts, don't blame fries, don't blame yourself. Blame biology, because even mild acne breakouts are a medical condition. Then call your doctor and see if prescription Epiduo gel is right for you.